Hello YouTube, this is CB8785. Today I would like to show you my collector's edition games collection. All of them are for Xbox 360 except for one that's for PS3, and that's the one I'm going to start with. Little Big Planet 2 for the PlayStation 3. This one came with 2 bookends and a beanbag plush of Sackboy. Pretty cool. Next is Deus Ex Human Revolution Augmented Edition. Really cool game. Next is Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Fate of Two Worlds Special Edition. Came with this sweet tin case. Pretty awesome. Also came with a comic book. Next is Halo Wars Limited Edition. Pretty cool. Also, kind of hard to find now because Assemble Studios went out of business. That was the last game they made. Here's Halo 3 Collector's Edition. Here's Halo Reach Collector's Edition. That's a heavy box. Here's Dead Space 2 Collector's Edition. After I got it home, I said, what a jip, because the only thing it came with was this art card. I was so happy when I first seen it. Oh, and it came with an original soundtrack. But the main reason I bought it one second here while I get this thing open. Was for this, the plasma cutter. It was really crappy. Really crappy. Next, sorry about the boxes back there. I'm packing at the moment. I'm moving. So I've got a lot of my stuff packed up in boxes, and when I get moved, I will show more videos of collector's edition games, movies, action figures. There's my consoles. My Xbox 360, you can't really tell, but that's the Gears of War 3 one. Next to it's the Super Nintendo, and then the orange 64, and then the Dreamcast and regular Nintendo, and behind there is the Sega Genesis. I already packed my regular my original PS1 and my Atari and stuff like that. But back to the collector's edition games. Mass Effect 2 collector's edition. Then Mass Effect 3 collector's edition. Really, really good game, other than the ending. The ending on it was just horrible, because it gave no closure to the game at all. You were playing for 3 games to how do I explain it? You were playing for 3 games to stop the invasion, and then the very last of it, when you beat the game, it don't tell you what happened. Nothing happens. So it was kind of crappy. But they did release DLC to finally tell you what happened. But still, they should have done it to begin with. Here's the collector's edition of Forza Motorsport 4. I did have the collector's edition of Forza 3 and Forza 2, but I sold them. I literally played them all for hundreds of hours, but I just loved Forza 4. The main reason I kept this one because it came with a art book and from Top Gear. It's pretty interesting, so that's why I kept that one. Where's it at? Here's the collector's edition of Forza Horizon. This is one of the coolest collector's edition I ever bought. Alan Wake. I waited forever for this game. Awesome, awesome survival horror game. If none of you have ever seen the limited edition, it is actually a book. When you open the book, it comes with a game, an art book, and the DVD making of the game. Pretty awesome. Here is Fallout New Vegas Collector's Edition. Awesome. I love anything Bethesda ever brought out. I am absolutely in love with Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Dishonored, anything that they made. This is a pretty cool limited edition. Let me get this open. Came with a Dark Horse graphic novel. Only who reserved and bought the collector's edition got this graphic novel, so really rare. Talks about the courier before the events of Fallout. Came with the soundtrack. Came with a deck of playing cards. Came with the platinum chip. And came with a poker chip, one for every single casino on the strip. Let me slide this over here. Don't know where it went. I guess I'll find it later. Mafia II Collector's Edition. Came with a steel game case and a art book, which I never opened, and a soundtrack that I never opened. Prototype 2 Collector's Edition. Pretty awesome. Game was very, very short though. I think I beat the entire game in one sitting. Soulcalibur. I can't remember if this is 4 or 5. Premium edition. I also bought the collector's edition strategy guide, but it's packed at the moment. Dead Rising 2 Zombirex edition. Pretty awesome. Came with, I guess this is a doctor's notepad. Art book. Pretty cool. Yes, I am filming this from my bed. Steel cased edition game. Looks like a pack of pills. Everything's in there. And this was pretty neat. A syringe pen. It's kind of hard to open with one hand. Pretty neat. My first collector's edition game I bought, actually the first game I bought with my Xbox 360. Perfect Dark Zero. Here's the collector's edition of Dark Souls. Hardest game I've ever played in my life. If you can beat that game, and you can get 1,000 achievement in it, you're a god amongst gamers. Among gamers. That game has made many, many people break their controllers, smash their Xbox. The game is truly one of the hardest games I've ever played. Sorry about the glare from a poster on the wall behind me. A Mario 64 poster. Sorry about the glare on it. This is the reason I bought the Xbox 360, The Elder Scrolls Oblivion. One of my favorite games of all time. All of the Elder Scrolls are my favorite games of all time. This is the rated teen one before they recalled it. I don't remember quite the reason they recalled it. I think it was because of a mod. But this one is the teen rated one, not the mature, so this is the rare copy. The very first collector's edition of this. I bought it on day one. I actually went to the midnight launch. First in line at my GameStop. I love that game. And last but not least, Bioshock 2 Special Edition. I'll show you in a minute the reason I bought it. Here we go. That right there. The only collector's edition video game in history to come. Oh, there we go. Gotta pull that up right there. With a vinyl record. Pretty cool. I can't wait for the new Bioshock to come out. Also came with a really big art book. Some pretty cool posters, which I've never opened. I'd have to try to keep all my stuff mint. And that's it. I take a lot of pride in my game collection. This ain't even half of my game collection. This ain't even a quarter of it. I buy a new game pretty much every week. I buy everything pretty much that comes out, an exception to sports games. About the only sports game I will buy and play is UFC or Fight Night. I will show more videos coming up in the next couple weeks. More Hot Wheel toy hauls, video game, Xbox 360 games that I buy. When I finally get a capture card, I will start making video game reviews. But for now, I'm just going to show unboxing videos. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like it. And give me a thumbs up if you don't like it. Thank you, YouTube. Bye.